Welcome to the fascinating world of energy monitoring. Once you get a glimpse of energy movement, your whole perspective on energy management should change and improve, because seeing is believing. Energy endlessly moves about like a world of invisible creatures. How can you make those creatures behave if you're not able to see them? Energy monitoring will enable you to visualize how those creatures move. Don't forget, sources of energy include you and all those other people in your organization and beyond. Once we can see energy movement, we're in a position to figure out how to control it, and we can obtain results. Seeing results motivates the person who's put in the effort, and you can report results with confidence if you know they're backed by legitimate data. And that data puts you in a position to see how those results can be sustained and improved. Visualization is a rolling plan, do, check, act process. It starts with seeing and appreciating. That's the plan. Next, taking action, the do, while obtaining a result is the check. Then making further improvement is the act. In other words, visualization is energy management in action. Once you've appointed an energy manager, you should establish an operations committee to run the operation. The operations committee's first task should be to implement an energy review. And here's a summary of a typical energy review. You understand how the energy is used. You define an energy baseline, and you target energy performance indicators using SE9 specific energy consumption analysis. Then you determine where waste occurs so you can eliminate it. Waste is an energy conservation opportunity. You identify methods to improve energy performance. Once again, this is a further energy conservation opportunity. And you identify methods to reduce CO2 emissions. Again, that's an energy conservation opportunity. Then you determine how to run the business using the least energy. These 5 areas will require continued energy monitoring once the energy management system is in place. Ongoing monitoring and the establishment of a tailored system for upcoming energy management periods is one of the key tasks of an energy review. This energy review flowchart shows the 3 main investigations in an energy review. First, the system operational review, then the walkthrough energy audits to identify technical ECOs, and the investigation of monitoring systems. In the energy review, it's very important to match the monitoring systems to the energy management system. Don't go for perfection by trying to see everything from the start. Any early attempt at perfection will result in over-specification, followed by a large investment and then a flood of data that your current operation will probably not be in a position to handle. This slide is a sample energy conservation opportunity table. A typical ECO table ranks immediate monitoring and improvement procedures as the leading energy conservation opportunities. It's sensible to establish improvement procedures associated with energy monitoring based on this monitoring and action principle that we've set out here. First, obtain energy and performance related output data daily in order to derive energy performance indicators that are based on specific energy consumption. Second, in the daily meetings, evaluate energy performance by comparing the energy performance indicators against the energy baseline. Define daily actions for continuous improvement based on the performance review. Use the operations committee to further analyze the energy performance indicators. Define actions for continuous improvement that need to be presented in the management review. It's essential that you keep this action and monitoring principle in mind when you're designing any energy monitoring system. The point is, there must be proper improvement procedures in place that enable you to act on insights you gain from information provided by the energy monitoring system. To ensure the entire workforce understand the procedures associated with energy monitoring, it's sensible to publish company-wide energy management monitoring and action guidelines. This document is also important in sustaining established energy monitoring systems and improvement procedures. The objective of the monitoring and action principle is to provide all the workforce with a visualization. seeing the energy movement, keeping track of baseline and target energy performance indicators, being reminded when performance deviates from target, acting for continual improvement, and seeing the energy performance result for the effort that's been expended. The prime aim of the monitoring and action guidelines are to get all users familiarized with available energy monitoring systems, to provide guidance on how to enhance the operation of the system and to achieve its objectives and targets, as well as to sustain good energy performance and set a path towards continual improvement.